Please share this video. Share this video to whom it may concern. Share this video to all Igbo people. Share this video so that every Igbo will have this adage in his life, in his brain, in his subconsciousness, so that every Igbo person will learn to use this adage to his child, to his children, from generation to generation. Let it be written on a bold tablet for every damn Igbo person. Because Ndi Igbo na-asị onye na-ama nga mmiri bidoro ma ya ada ama nga ofuru kwesi ya. This adage is, where is the law? Where is the law said by Mazi Nnamdi Kanu on Nigerian courts? Let this word, where is the law, be made bold, be written in the heart of every Igbo person, be written in the heart of everybody. Where is the law? This is a question that this man asked that was not answered. This is a question he asked when they convicted him out of Nigerian law. If you think it doesn't matter, this is a very serious issue in the lives of the Igbo people. Whoever that sees him or herself as an Igbo person, where is the law? He was convicted out of the law. Let your children know when they will be asking you, when you will be using this adage to them, they'll be asking you, what does that adage mean? Tell them that that was when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was convicted out of Nigerian constitution law. He was asking them, and they went ahead to convict him outside Nigerian's law. It's a very serious issue. Let this word not be swept under the carpet. Let it be boldly written on your heart, on your forehead, on your every damn thing you do. Where is the law? For those who are saying, pardon Nnamdi Kanu, forgive him, he should request for forgiveness. Leave forgiveness aside. Let law first be used before forgiveness. Let, according to the law, let him be convicted first before you now go ahead to say, forgive me. I know I failed the law. I'm not iwu, but baharam. Ya bụ okwu mmadụ ji aga. But mgbe ị na-adabeghị iwu, onwebeghị any iwu ewepụtara iji wee gosi na ị dara iwu. Mmadụ asị na gị ga-ayọwa ayọyọ ka mmadụ ịkpachi ụkwara agba asụ. Onye Igbo ọbụla mụrụ nke a n'obi ya, mara were okwu a wee kpọrọ ihe. Ị ga na-agwa ụmụ gị ka okwu a na-adịrị from generation to generation as far as ụwa dị nọ in existence. Na ị ga na-use this adage to ụmụ gị ma ịmụpụta ha ka ọ bụrụ okwu ị ga na-akpawa ha n'aka. Where is the law? Echekwele na ọ gbasaha gị, ma ọ gbasaha gị taa, ọ ga-agbasa gị echi. Mgbe a ga-emegbu gị outside law, ma ọ bụ n'ezinụlọ nne gị na nna gị mụrụ gị, ma ọ bụ na chọọchị ebe ị na-ekpe, ma ọ na ụlọ akwụkwọ ebe ị na-agụ, ma ọ na outside country ebe ị na-aga, mmadụ ga-emegide gị site n'ihe na-adịghị n'iwu. Ka okwu a ga-abata gị n'ime na the first person, the widely noted or notable usure this act, this action wo Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Na convict ye without law, outside law, ọ na-ajụ ka iwu kwadoro ihe unu na-ekpe m ikpe, onweghị onye wepụta nwere until now. Mmadụ aka were ọnụ ya na-asị na o mejọrọ this, na o mejọrọ that. O kwetere na o mejọrọ, but ka ihe ebe akwụkwọ kwuru na ọ iwu kwuru na o mejọrọ. Ndị Igbo were okwu a kpọrọ ihe. Where is the law through which you are convicting me? Ọ dị n'ime mmụọ, ọ dị na mmadụ, but that is the living truth. Even in the spiritual world, there must be a law through which you are convicted in the spiritual world before it could manifest in the physical. Some people will even go as the extent of bringing out your ancient files that you've forgotten about in your past life to use it to incriminate you, to nail you in your current life. Where is the law? Where is the law? Ka okwu anụ agba ọkpụrụkpụ na ndụ onye asụsụ anya ọbụla, na ndụ onye Igbo ọbụla gị. Ka okwu adịrị registered na-agwa ya ụmụ gị na ọ nọrọ n'ime obi ha mgbe niile. Ọ nọrọ n'ime obi ha ma mgbe ha na-apụ apụ na ma mgbe ha na-alọta. Ime ọ na-abụ eburu ozu onye ọzọ dịka ebu nkwọnkwụ, but cheta na ọ bụrụ na mmadụ dịka Nnamdi Kanu na enwere ike pervert justice against him. You ofe nkụfu ka ịbụ n'oge ya na-abịa. Where is the law through which you convicted somebody? If Nnamdi Kanu is found culprit, let him go in for it. But if he's not found culprit before the law, why sentencing him? Why convicting him against the law of the land, against the truth? That is the height of it. Register this word in the life of your children, in every Igbo person's subconsciousness. Where is the law through which you convicted person? Asị ezu onye a ikpe eme eziokwu, aka ngarị dị na ya, bribery nọ n'ime ya. Onye asụsụ anya ọbụla mara ihe, ekwela ka okwu anụ a daa mba n'ime ndụ onye ọbụla onye ebe anyị mara ihe. Where is the law? Ma ikwupụta ego die nga mmadụ na-anị ya, na-ekwu ya n'ime obi gị, na-ekwu ya nga ọbụla nọ, were zụọ ụmụ gị, ka mgbe ha ga-eto ha ga-ajụ sị elede ebe okwu achị gị si ha n'ọnwụ mgbe onye asụsụ anyị, onye isi, onye hụrụ anyị n'anya karịsịa mmadụ niile bịara ịgba mbọ ka ọ zọpụta anyị, akpọrọ ya akpọchie n'ebe akpọrọ ha chụgharịchara iwu niile obodo Naijiria nwere onwe nke ha hụrụ, n'ihi na ọ dị ha n'obi, ha ṅụọ n'iyi ịconvict onye aka ya dị ọcha, nye aka ha ji wee kpee ikpe outside the law. Then while they were trying to do that, the man now asks, where is the law through which you are convicting me in Nigerian constitution? Let it be boldly written down. May this never be forgotten. That goes aside. Number one thing I also want to talk about is when it comes to Ndi Igbo, Yoruba this, Yoruba that. They say this other person committed the same thing that Nnamdi Kanu committed, and they were forgiven, they were pardoned and allowed to go. Remember that these people you are mentioning, you're comparing with Nnamdi Kanu, they are different set of people. They don't have anything in comparison. The person that was pardoned have collected his own share, have sold out his people that followed him to shout, we no go gree, oh, we no go gree. That was why they have left him aside. But Nnamdi Kanu is a man that is standing on the truth he knows and has been standing on it till tomorrow. That is why they can't let him go the way they let Igbo and others go. Those people compromised. Nnamdi Kanu refused to compromise, and that is why he is incarceration. They jailed him because of the truth he believed, he stood on. And all of these things are just for Igbo people. He is dying for Igbo people. Let it be noted, let it be written in your heart, before your children, before your lineage, from generation to generation, that he went into custody, DSS custody. He went into Nigerian prison because of his love for his people. If he had compromised, if he has the mind of compromise, he would have collected money since and have left everything. After all, he is a prince. He was born with a silver spoon. But because of the love he has for his people, he has refused to compromise. He is suffering for you and I, Ndi Igbo. Some people said that he is rude, the way he was talking. That was the reason why Nigeria sentenced him. Any person that said this thing, ask that person, say, what happened when Ojukwu came with a calm mind to agitate for this Biafra? Why didn't Nigeria, if Nigeria is concerned only because of the way Nnamdi Kanu was saying it, why didn't they give Ojukwu Biafra, who did not come in the way of mass and Nnamdi Kanu? Also ask that person, Wazirike that came after Ojukwu, why didn't Nigeria, if actually what Nigeria is concerned is the way Nnamdi Kanu was doing his own agitation, why didn't they give Biafra via Wazirike? Why did they frustrate Wazirike until he compromised? So if Nigeria has, the first two persons that agitated for this, that led the Biafra struggle with good and calm mindset, Nigeria never recognized it. They fought them till the end. Now, this other person has come and has refused to use that same kind mind that Nigeria, because they have found out that Nigeria does not accept the kind mind. He decided to come in his own way. And he stands on the truth, irrespective of every thing that he has been promised. He has refused to compromise, just for you and I. And yet they put him in. Yet they are still hell-bent. They went outside Nigerian constitution to jail him, to sentence him. And yet you are still there, you are talking. And these people that are saying these things, they have not asked themselves, why is it that if you are coming all the way from any northern states, I have not been to Yoruba, but at least northern states that I have been to, you are coming all the way from Abuja, all the way from wherever, Kaduna, you will never see one roadblock. You will never see one police on the checkpoint collecting money from people. But immediately you got to the boundary that separated the easterners from the north. From that point, you begin to see police, the military to the end. They will ransack you, they will extort from you, they will maltreat you, they will do all sorts of things. You now ask that person as well, Before Nnamdi Kanu came, before this agitation, what was going on before his coming? How was the land? How were we treated? How were we feeling before he came? That the person is trying to tell you that it's Nnamdi Kanu that fueled what is happening. What was our state of life? How were we living? How were we managing life? So if you are trying to blame, if you have not flashed your mind back how everywhere was before his coming, which means you have short thinking. Short thinking is your problem. And again, the lady that was, foolishly ranting, over the social media, radio, and all the rest of them, saying that Nnamdi Kanu was rude, that Nigerian government was even, the judge was even messy on him, that he would have sentenced him to. I want to narrate this story. I want to place this analysis before this lady. Let's just assume that you have a child, that you have thought that your husband is saying that he's not the one that gave birth to this child, and you are saying that you are the one that gave birth to this child. This thing has been going on to the extent that you have gone to do DNA test to confirm whether that child belongs to your husband or not, and at the end DNA test about 3-4 places confirmed that this child belongs to your husband, and yet your husband is still saying, the man is still saying, he is not the owner of the child. Won't you flee? You will automatically flee. Look at one particular topic, one particular issue that has been going on for years in the court system. From one year to another, they have been dribbling it and dribbling it. The truth is so glaring in the eyes of everybody. Somebody is seeing truth so glaring, yet the person, you as a human being, you wouldn't know when you will flare. You wouldn't know when you will go out of control. To say what you never wanted to say, to do what you never wanted to do. That is exactly what happened between Nnamdi Kanu and the court. He is so pissed off as a normal human being. Every human being can do it. Even in your various homes, there are things that you say that they are truth, but your husband is denying you that truth. Your wife is denying you that truth. In fact, you wouldn't know when you flare up. Your fellow human being is denying, you wouldn't know when you flare up. You have seen that actually this person has seen the truth. Yeah, this person na pachokora na abwaso. You wouldn't know when you flare. That is a natural life of every human being or every living thing. So when that lady said that, my mind was like, maybe that lady has short thinking. People with short thinking, they don't see outside their vicinity, outside their surroundings. They reason within their environment, in fact, they don't look outside. Maybe that is her problem, or she was bought to say what she said, to do what she did. But time shall tell. There is reincarnation. There is karmic death. She is bound to reap whatever thing. I am sorry for people that will reincarnate through her lineage, because she has sowed the seed of discord for her lineage, for her children, because they are coming to suffer what she has sown for them. It will be far better for her that it is out of short thinking that she said or did what she did, than say she was bought to do what she did. That is my problem with that. That is my problem with that. If she actually, that's my concern about her. If actually what she did was out of short thinking, naturally nature makes some people to have short thinking. So they don't reason outside the environment. They reason within the environment. They don't see far. She can be forgiven by nature. But if she was brought over to say what she has said, to do what she has done, her name is capital sorry. Because when it will begin to burn in her and her lineage, it is still human beings that will be on social media will be say help him or help her, or help, because whereas without knowing that was the seed she sowed by herself. When everybody would have forgotten. Nature doesn't forget. Universal law doesn't forget. In all that I have said, please, as Ndi Igbo, dee ya na ala obi gị na-agwa ya ụmụ gị na-agwa onye ọbụla ịma ya na akụ mgbarịmgba n'ime ntị gị sị, where is the law? Where is the law? Were ihe na-echete nwanne anyị nwoke atụrụ nga. Outside law conviction, outside the Nigerian law jurisdiction. Ụmụ gị jụọ gị, because ha ga-edenye na Nigerian history. Gị nwa bụ onye Igbo anyị, denye n'ime ala obi gị, denye na ndụ ụmụ gị, ma ndị na outside ma ndị nọ n'ụlọ. See, where is the law is an adage that came up when Ndi Nigeria, in their beast, in their quest to prison an innocent person, sentenced an innocent person out of Nigerian laws. He hụrụ ndị ofe ose na agbasi anyị njọ na agbasi anyị na-eme daisi eme anyị ihe ọjọọ left right center. Ọgụ ndị Igbo lụrụ with ndị Yoruba na mgbe gara aga. Ndị Igbo che na ndị Yoruba chefuola ọgụ ahụ. Ndị Igbo anyị meriri ndị Yoruba, merie ha kpọmkwem, mee ha kpọshi. Omoremi abi whatever story that attached with Omoremi case. Since that time, ndị Yoruba ha mụọ ụmụ ha taa. Ha na-asụ ha ụtara ọba aka about that story, about that war between the Yoruba and ndị Igbo. So ya mere nwa ọbụla amụrụ onye Yoruba ọhụụ ha na onye Igbo o keele nkwụcha. Because nne na nna ha agwala ha right from mgbe ha dị ntakịrị sị ihe onye Igbo sọ ya sị Igbo onye Igbo lekwe ihe ha mere anyị na mgbe gara aga onye chefukwele ya wụ their universal agreement together. Oge nọ na North mụ na onye Yoruba nwere issue. We had issue. While we are having that issue, one of my classmates came in, he said, why is it always Yorubas are always antagonistic whenever they see Igbo persons? Even I was so confused. I was so surprised because I didn't do that woman anything. In fact, it's the woman that I do dash food, dash clothes, stand for her. She'll keep her children with me and travel and come back. Her children will be safe under my custody, but she would always pay me back with wickedness. And when the thing pissed me off, I was trying to react. So one of my classmates that came, he was busy trying to find her. Asked why the woman was telling us where that thing started. He told that guy where the thing started. That is why every average Yoruba that sees an Igbo person is as if he sees his deadliest enemy, the worst enemy, and would always fight onye Igbo wherever onye Igbo dị. Otu a ka ị ga-ebido na-agwa ụmụ gị ihe ọbụla gbasara onye Yoruba. No mgbe ọbụla ọhụrụ onye Yoruba na ya kee nkwụcha. Very, very careful because naturally they have already hated you. There is nothing you can do about that. Asị onye chere chebe ozu. Start now ụmụ ka ha ọwụ na ka ha ga lụọ ọgụ but ka ha kee nkwụcha ka ha mara that na immediately ha hụrụ onye Yoruba na ahụ na enemy that is ready to devour them, enemy that is ready to consume them, enemy that is ready to buy them. Ka anya ha na-asa asa ka ha na-eke nkwụcha maka na nkwụcha abụrụ ụjọ. Mgbe ọwụla gị ha hụrụ onye ofe oso na-echetara ha na ọnwa onye ofe oso ka ejiri mgbe onye nke Awụsa onye George onye Awụsa eyuzuru onye because ndị Awụsa they are not like that. Northerners, forget Fulani, they are not evil. Yorubas, if you don't fear them, you won't fear Bible devil. If you don't fear them, you won't fear Bible devil. That was why they know that they have the heart of maltreating onye Igbo mgbe ọbụla ha hụrụ ha. That is why ha ji ga-akpọta George onye Yoruba because ha ma no ha nwere acrimony against ndị Igbo, and that was why they were able to succeed through via onye Igbo. But ndị Igbo anyị ndị supportoro this man, your name is sorry because ihe gburu nne egbe bucha ya ga-abịakwa for the children of ụmụ egbe. But that is the living truth. O meghị n'izu ome n'ọnwụ. It's a natural law. It's a natural law that you cannot sweep under the carpet. Biko na-atụsụ ozi a na share this video ka onye asụsụ anya ọbụla buru ya n'obi na-agwa nwa ya ma ndị nọ diaspora ma ndị nọ n'obodo a na ndị na-everywhere. Where is the law? Let it become an established adage on the land. If you say you will not establish it in the time shall come, somebody will use the same method because they have seen that it has worked on the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Somebody will also use unestablished law against you. It's a natural law. You have so many of them left, right, center there that are always hell-bent in committing one evil, one job or the other against you. But if you establish it, it can help to save lives, can help to save situations. It can help to, send somebody, disencourage somebody from more wickedness. That's wickedness. Evil does not pay. Rather, it destroys. Share this video. Thank you.
So you know it. And what is my crime? I had a meeting with all the governors of the Southeast. And the day I was having this meeting, this same man who was accosted in Nuremberg was upstairs listening to our conversation. Some of you don't even know what transpired when I attended that very meeting with the governors. in the company of Professor Ben Wabeze and Evangelist Telio Tuko. They are my witness. They are there. What did I ask for? Do you know what I asked for? Common Second Niger Bridge to build Onisha Enugu Road, build Iguacha Enugu Road, to open Warri Seaport, open Iguacha Seaport, open Calabar Seaport, open Calabar Airport, open make Enugu more viable. That's all I asked for. And I'll lift election boycott. That's all. I don't even ask them to give me Biafra. Do you know these people could not take this to Asarok because they were terrified to bring infrastructure, to bring development to their own people? They were frightened of the Fulani he-goat in Asarok, which is of course Abakiyari, because then Buhari was dead and Jubilee had come in. Now you understand it?
Life, what goes around comes around. If you support evil today because you're benefiting, eventually that evil will overwhelm you. The same thing.
So, all of now where they happy say they hold in Abikanu, say they don't sentence them to jail, say na terrorist. Let me first tell you, in Abikanu is not a terrorist. In Abikanu never terrorize anybody, I never kill anybody, never buy anybody. When I see that thing wey happen that time, where they thought say Abikanu send voice, now government hijacker. Yes. And the only reason why government they fight in Abikanu, the reason is that because in Abikanu demand for the freedom of Igbo people, Biafra, which Nigeria government said no, say if in Abikanu achieve this Biafra of the thing when they shout now, it don't finish for them. They don't say it don't finish for them with the government. Yes, because they know say if in Abikanu achieve this Biafra of the thing, so Kanu won't spoil business for them. Now, which you don't know be that it won't spoil business for them. So they can't be like, okay, wait till we go take Olam. Wait till we go take Olam, because they don't feel Olam for just saying that, give me my people, let my people go. Because that one will be enough reason for them to hold Kanu. So they don't see that one. They can't be like, okay, let us just find one way or the other. They find one offense, just shoot him, say, now you do this one. Now they hear me. So they can't be like, okay, they can't send their own boys. May they go to buy people. May you can't be like, say, now you Kanu boys be that. May you can't be like, say, now you Kanu send all those one. May you can't be like, say, now Kanu send them. So, and the reason why they send those boys, be say, they don't use and they hijack the statement when Nabikanu talk, say, when the statement where they accuse them, say, he say he's like violent. So they don't use that advantage. Okay, no more hijacker. So now you can't be like saying Nakanu send all those people. Nakanu never send anybody. Now they hear me. And like I said, if to say true, Nigeria government they hold in Nabikanu because of terrorism. Then why terrorists they push? It was say true, Nigeria government they fight in Nabikanu because of terrorism. Why gun still they come outside, they talk and they never hold gun, they never hold all these bandits, they never go after anybody where be the real terrorists. This is a simple fact. Why they never hold them? They only hold in Abikanu because of saying, he just say free my people. And when they surely know say if they give in Abikanu what they want, or if in Abikanu achieve what he wants, say let my people go. They know say he don't do for them. They are just spoiled. So now why they can't tell Olosho, Justice Olosho, say me sentence am to jail, to life imprisonment. Now why they tell them? Because you know if you tell me say if to say Kanu commit what they accuse her for. You know if you tell me say since over how many years now where Kanu don't dey trial, they never see enough reason they never see enough evidence to hold them up to now. So you know if you tell me, so Nigeria government know what they do. They all Kanu because of say he demand for his people. I mean, Kanu wants spoil business for them because this government, men and all of them, many people where they in power, they are benefiting of this insecurity of the regime. Yes, because they are using the lives of Nigeria play politics. Because when they don't say when Kanu achieve what he want, everywhere go good. Everywhere go good. And them they don't want to make everywhere good because if everywhere good, it don't finish for them with that. Now they hear me. So now why they tell Justice Olosho to sentence them to life imprisonment? But that Justice Olosho now only order they follow. And one month where I want to make you know, in Nnamdi Kanu They don't tell them before, say, how for you sign paper. We go free you. But if you sign this paper, you don't go to talk about Biafra again. Kanu say, no! So now why they say, me they go jail? Simple fact. When I go wise up, Kanu is not a terrorist. It was said the Nigerian government is not fighting Kanu because of terrorism. It was said that they fight Kanu because of terrorism. Boko Haram for Bush for don't finish, kidnapper for don't finish. Every other people where they commit in this country, they for don't finish all of them. Short time Oshokoto, they for don't arrest them. Bomb, they for don't arrest them. A simple fact. They only hold Kanu because it was say let my people go, so we won't spoil business for them. So when I go wise up, some people